Coverage from...
I suppose that decision brings with it an element of surprise. Bowling first would on paper seem the riskier decision. They must have considerable belief in their frontline attack.
Saudi has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Right.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Hold on. Yes.
A couple on offer here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
7 runs added in that over. Australia are 7 for none. Bolt, the left armour, is the new bowler in the Randwick end.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait. Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
straight to the fielder. Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yeah, mate.
Huge edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. Australia are 16 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl, from the Paddington end.
Wait. Bowlers.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait.
Warner was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Bolt from the Randwick end.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Sodhi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes. Yes.
Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Waiting. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That was a desperate dive, every chance he was gone without it.
10 runs added in that over. Australia are 41 for 1.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait. Yep.
There's trouble here.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one. on, played all around it.
It's nice bowling.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
And with that, they're off the mark. Just threw the shot too early.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Sodhi is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Sodhi has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Wait.
Warner shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Can't bowl there, too full and helped on its way.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Cuts that off well in the infield. 5 runs in that over. Australia are 61. Two.
Yeah.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yes.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Hold on.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Sodhi has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowlers.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Right.
Caught. Gone.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yes.
Chance to run two.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yes.
Oh, that looked nasty. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything.
Well bowled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
6 runs added there. Australia are 74 for 3. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. No interest in that one from the batter. Santner will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Huge appeal.
Yes.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Yes.
Good shot. A beauty.
A counter-attacking 50 this. Cashed in on the loose deliveries time and again. Brings up the half-century with that shot. It's been a good innings so far.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Bowlers.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Ferguson ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Santner from the Paddington end.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Catch him!
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. Australia are 93 for 4. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
12 runs added there. Australia are 105 for 4. Great shot.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 7.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed.
Yep.
If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yes.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler's end.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if this hits.
Yeah.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
No.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Beaten on the drive.
Yes, nice bowling.
Southey with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Catch it.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great shot. A couple on offer here. Southey doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Start will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
That's the over. Australia are 130 for 7.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yep.
Nicely played.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just a textbook six. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Ferguson into the attack now, in the Paddington end.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Catch it. Yep.
Nice shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Catch.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for four. A poor delivery.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Zampa gets off the mark.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Yes.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
That's it.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Misses everything.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Thick edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings.
Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper.
Well, they're moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Wait, yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Start, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
A little late on that. No run scored. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Going with pace now.
For Australia.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yes.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait.
Good catch. Out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Williamson gets off the mark.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Start from the Randwick end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep. Keeper. Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Start doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yeah. Keeper.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Waiting. Yes.
There's a run here, surely.
There was the single on offer. Surprised, really, that they didn't want it.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. But couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep. Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah, yeah.
Big edge!
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Hazelwood has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Australia are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. The right armour is coming into the attack, and the Paddington end.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Gone right through the defences.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Phillips is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Big appeal.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Right there.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 42 for 2.
Yes.
Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait. Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Hazelwood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Keep up.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yes.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Right. Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower ball. Just got it all wrong.
Yes.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Huge edge. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 66 for 2. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yes. Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Right there.
Phillips shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Nicely played.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Stoinis will be disappointed with that delivery.
Phillips has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Massive edge.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
End of the over, 10 off it. New Zealand, a 76 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For Australia.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yes.
Chance to run 2.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more. A change to the field going very defensive.
They'll get at least 1.
Big gamer.
A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third, would have been a very simple run.
Wait there. Bowler's in.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Yes.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yeah.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Good return there, back from the deep.
The 50 partnership for these.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Yes.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 94 for 2.
Yep, yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller.
Yes.
Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope. A very defensive field, this.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait. Yep.
There'll be runs here. 11 runs added there. New Zealand are 105 for 2. Stoinis in the Randwick end. Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Australia.
Yes.
Time that perfectly.
Yep, yep.
Brilliant shot that.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper.
End of the over. 9 off it. New Zealand are 114 for 2. Cummins with the ball in hand again.
Into the attack for Australia.
Right there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Phillips shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yes.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Edged it.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
A few moves made in the field.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
9 runs added there. New Zealand are 123 for 2.
Yes.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Going with a more defensive feel. Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Phillips is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yes.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep, yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Waiting. Wait.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
New Zealand are now
Not a lot of pressure on to come in and score quickly, especially when the openers have done just a brilliant job in setting things up.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
And that brings us a half century for this batsman.
That's a really good half century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate. That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Yes.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
153 for 3.
Hazelwood coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yes.
Taken! A really good one too.
It's another wicket, it's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Chapman won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yeah.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. And that's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah. Yep.
Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes. Yes.
Cummins has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Stark has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yep.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Beaten on the drive.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. That's out. Caught.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 173 for 5.
That's a great win. It really did seem that...